You know what time it is, bitches. It's pump it up time. All right, guys. So, this is going to be a response video to my last video. This is a side little cut from my video, Genetic Beast, Enhanced Genetics. I'm actually a subscriber of yours, and I find you entertaining. So, thank you for the comment, and I know how you are, so I know what you'll say. But you keep being you. All right, bye. I enjoyed the comments. Thank you. I think what I want to do with this is just go through the comments as they are and not really take it personally, because I don't want to. Yeah, I'll just read them. So the first comment that's up here is, no more jabs, please. Wish you all the best. From Bella28. Thank you, Bella, for wishing me all the best. Not sure if you watched the whole video, because my stroke was not caused by the jabs. Unless you're talking about the immunization jab. That's quite possible. All right. I'll get into explanations later, but let's just read. All right. So, keep it up, Jeffrey. My oldest brother had 2 strokes. Yeah, so this is actually a person that I've known for 15 years posting up. And I'm going to leave that to the side. His brother did have strokes and died. And he did not use anabolic steroids. But he was also a friend of mine. He passed away. His name was John. Well, I'm going to leave that where it was, because we were in the same business, me and John. So, rest in peace, brother. Honest question. Have you had the COVID jab, right? So, you guys need to start talking openly about this. Yes. I've had the COVID jab more than once, and people say it wasn't forced, which is bullshit, because you couldn't fly without the COVID jab. And at the time, my work, I had to fly from state to state. I had to have a card to get on the plane. Yeah, you could sit at home. You could lose your house. You could get paid by the government, but it wasn't the same as work. Right. So if you don't know, there's a lot of rumors going around about people that had the jab are getting blood clots. I've known many people already personally that have gotten blood clots, and one of them was very similar to mine. He actually lost vision in this eye and got a blood clot right here. That was Dan. So I don't work with him anymore, but he works at my old work. So there is lots of people that get blood clots unexplained now that they've had the jab. And yes, I have had the jab. And yes, I do feel that it could have caused it, but I don't know for a fact, because I do have a hole in my heart that I did not know about, which does cause complications. But like I said in my last video, most people can live a normal life with a hole in their heart and never know it, as long as you don't rip the hole bigger, right? So my doctor has given me the okay to go full ahead, because he says that I'm so healthy and I have 0 cardiovascular disease and 0 physical limitations at this point. So yes, he does know that I'm on TRT. Just so you know, it's not TRT if your doctor doesn't know that you're on it. Okay? My doctors know that I'm on it. I have many doctors scanning me right now, as you would expect if you had a stroke, right? So, but they said that the tests show that the amount I do, no. So nothing out of line, very healthy, and it is what it is. So let's get on to high carb, low fat, vegan diet. 1 liter of water before each breakfast, lunch, dinner, and bed. Raw till 4. I don't know what raw till 4 means, like raw diet, I guess. But anyways, so this guy's a vegan. And I think what he's trying to do is get attention to his channel, maybe. I'm not sure, but I'm going to act as sincere as possible about this. Good for you, dude. Water is really good for you. Some people hate vegetables. I don't have any problem with vegetables at all. And I don't have any problem with vegans as long as they don't force me to be a vegan. All right. So now, would I ever be a vegan? Have you seen these babies? Yeah, no. I'm not a vegan type guy. But anyways, you do you, you be happy, and that's your spirit. All right? So good luck to you. As for the next one, oh, you have had high blood pressure for a while? I've never had high blood pressure in my life. I still don't have high blood pressure. And that's on TRT. I've never had high blood pressure. In fact, I've done several videos about reading my blood pressure that I've never had. If you check my Instagram, I posted up my blood pressure many times. It's usually like 120 or 122 over like 60 to 68. So I use this and I use this to daily read. For me, it's just kind of fun when I'm sitting here doing videos or whatever to take my blood pressure, just like taking your sugar level if you're diabetic. See, I'm not diabetic, but I take my sugar level because my parents are both diabetic. And the doctor said I had 75% chance of being diabetic, but I've never been diabetic in any way. So I also, if you're ketogenic, if you know about those type diets, which I've done here before, you'll want to read your blood sugar for that, for your ketones. Okay. So yeah, but yeah, no, so I've never, ever been high blood pressure, but thanks for asking. It seems very legit question. So could it be the steroids? Could it be the steroids? It could be the steroids, but more than likely it's not, right? Because I think I've went over that already. So I don't think it's the steroids, honestly. My doctors don't think it's the steroids. But only me and my doctors know how much I really am taking, right? Now, I could post you up my medical records, but I tried to take a screenshot today on my phone, and it says for legal reasons, I'm not allowed to screenshot my own medical records. But what I wanted to do is like screenshot it and just take my address and shit and like scribble it off and then post it up in this video. Because I'm fucking super healthy, actually. I am on, let's see, I'm on 2 different drugs. Well, no, I'm on one drug and one, it's aspirin. It's 81 milligrams of aspirin per day. And it's a type of statin. Let me see. Atrovastatin. I might be butchering that. But yeah, I got to take that for the rest of my life. And it's a blood thinner, right? But other than that, yeah, I think that's just a precautionary once you've had a stroke that you have to take that for the rest of your life. So HRT protocols is the next thing I see. And I'm not on peptides right now. I've tried them in the past. I've never done growth hormone. Growth hormone is pretty expensive. So I wouldn't say I'm on HRT. I'm on TRT, which is testosterone replacement therapy. So as you get older, a lot of people that have liberal doctors, and that's the only type I like, or libertarian doctors, sorry, is that you might be able to get testosterone replacement therapy. So And do I get my testosterone from the doctor? No, I do not. And there's a pretty simple reason, because I think it was like, what was it? We started off with my buddy first went on it, and he talked me into it after a while. But I think it was on the insurance was like over $1,000 a visit. But then the insurance would knock it down. He was paying like 140 per shot. And I was like, a bottle's like $60. So we started getting it. And at first we got some stuff that was fake. And then I ended up going on Napsgear and getting my stuff, and it's legit. And then I just have my doctor screen it because it's a lot cheaper. And he said, honestly, everybody's doing that. So that's the way it goes. Hope this helps out, guys. I'm an open book. I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm not saying that I'm going to outlive a 97-pound guy. I never planned on it. I just want quality of life and to look and feel good. And just like everybody else, right? You come to terms with the decisions you make, or you don't. You can do whatever you want. Your life is your choice. You can judge me, but I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck if somebody judges me. That's why I'm out here being who I really am. And that's why people that comment, a lot of times are from fake accounts, blind accounts. They have no videos. Or they do have videos, but it's not even theirs. They're taking other guys' videos and making accounts so that it looks like they have a real account when they don't. So, yeah. I appreciate all the kind words, and I have seen some guys that are out there saying, hey, they've been on anabolics for 30 years and they're fine, blah, blah, blah. And that's quite true. There's a lot of guys that are on anabolics that have been on there for many, many, many years. Usually it's when you take anabolics to a large extent and you're using recreational drugs that you seem to run into problems like cocaine or heroin or acid, stuff like that. It's not probably a good mix. But look, I'm not here to promote anabolic steroids, and I've never liked this. I didn't want this channel to be talking about anabolic steroids, but that seems like what everybody wants to talk about, right? So with everything you do, there's choices. When you make them, there's going to be penalties possibly, right? And you have to understand that. And I'm not sugarcoating it. I'm not going to lie. It is what it is. If I was never born with a hole in my heart, right? And I took anabolic steroids, this may never have happened. If I never took the jab, the immunization, this may never have happened. But it did. These are the way things line up. So all I can do is move forward with, I've got a lot of medical help, great doctors, and all I can tell you is my doctors know better than you about my health. So please, if you do anabolic steroids, tell your doctor the truth. Just be honest. I know you have to have good insurance. I have good insurance, so it's not a problem for me. Or you have to have money, right? But don't take anything that could adversely affect your health in large copium amounts and then not think you're going to pay the price, because you probably will. But I don't. So, all right, guys, get out there and do something. I did.